Right, I'm delighted to be joined by Anthony Cacace ahead of a massive fight against Jazza Dickens. But first, I want to have a look through your entire career, right? And I've seen some banter going back and forth about this. But is it true? Did you make Tommy McCarthy cry during a sparring session?
Yeah, that was a long, long time ago. A long, long time ago. Tommy is the man. Tommy McCarthy is one of life's good guys. But yes, I can tell you about that. It was in Oliver Plunkett. He came through the doors. I still remember, I still have a vivid memory of him walking through the doors as a young man, a young boy, sorry. And he got thrown in the deep end pretty quick, mate. And yeah, he took a few slaps, but he also gave me a few over the years.
I mean, you guys must have had some mental sparring sessions. I know you've done some sparring with Tyrone McKenna as well, back in your garden, I think. Can you tell me about them and what the situation was with the gloves?
Tyrone McKenna, I grew up with Tyrone McKenna. When I say that, I say it from 9, 10, 11, 12. Them type of ages. And we used to be out my front garden in the middle of Andy town with mitts on, wee small mitts, no headgear, no mouth guards, just baiting lumps out of each other. And the boxing club was literally across the street. So we um we just made our way over, and then just it's all just kind of, if you look at it all, it's I'm saying it's all just pan. It's crazy. It's crazy the way it's all panned out. Tyrone McKenna is a very, very good friend of mine.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy that you've gone on this amazing journey in boxing. And just while we're on the topic of sparring, can you tell me about some of your rounds with Carl Frampton? Any sparring stories from those sessions?
They've been good rounds. Carl has been a big inspiration to me in my career and also a big help. He's always been in my corner, always been, if I ever need to know anything or if I need any questions to ask, obviously he's been here and done it all. It's like Carl's at the other end of the phone if I need him. So, the spars were great. I mean, he says that I'm the hardest hitter that's hit him. He also taught me what it was to be a professional fighter. And when I was boxing in the same gym as him in London, whenever he was making waves, I uh I learned what it was to be a professional fighter there. I owe a lot to Carl.
You've gone on this amazing adventure through boxing from starting in the garden with Tyrone McKenna all the way to fighting Joe Cordina for an IBF World Championship belt. Can you tell me a little bit about that fight, that moment where you became champion of the world?
Yeah, mate. I mean, it was absolutely and utterly shocking. Like I prepared so well for that fight. Me and the team, Mickey Hawkins Senior, Junior, Barry O'Neill, Rick Dalton. We all put in graft. It's not just me at the end of the day that's doing all this. I have a great team around me, and you can tell because of the last four performances. I mean, I've been a different man. I've learned a lot in the last 3 years as well through Mickey Hawkins Senior and Barry O'Neill. The both of them combined are like they're two geniuses in the sport, and with their two heads put together, I mean, there's nobody else that I would need to be listening to.
It was an amazing achievement for you to beat Cordina, to win that IBF belt. Then you hop out of the ring and Cristiano Ronaldo's there. Can you tell me a little bit about meeting him, what the reaction was like, any conversation with you, Ronaldo?
No, no, no. I couldn't wait, mate. I was just trying to get the photo op in. I think I actually scared him a wee bit. I jumped out that fast. I was trying to get the arm around him and all. He was kind of get away from me. But it was a great experience. Saturday was a great experience. It was probably up there with the greatest experience in my life. It's terrible to say. I have kids, children. No, I have children and all as well. But I mean, it was like it's sculpted. It's like made life so easy for not easy, but it's made life a lot easier for me and my family and my children.
100%. I mean, you've done some amazing things in boxing. What do you think is the craziest story or memory you have from your career?
The craziest story is in terms of me is the fairy tale ending to I'm 35 years of age. I got an opportunity, and the last 2 years have been absolutely mind blown. It's just been crazy. And there's some stories. Oh, my team's sensible enough now, so all them crazy stories have ended. It's just business. We go to do our business and we go home. Obviously, we enjoy the experiences, but it's all business from here.
What you've done in the ring has been nothing short of amazing. And now you can add another World Championship belt to your collection, taking on Jazza Dickens. Tell me a little bit about this
Let's
show and
go,
what your
eh?
prediction is for the bout.
I'll win. I could catch you win by any way possible, by any, whether it be points. And if in a boring fight or it be a full-on war in a great fight. It doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm getting out of this ring as the WBA super featherweight champion of the world.
Thank you so much for giving me some time. But before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to mention about the fight?
No, not really, not really. I just appreciate all the support from back home and in Belfast, all around Belfast, all around Ireland. I mean, it's been immense and very overwhelming. I never realized how liked and how supported it was, and I've got to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, and I have to thank God for everything that He's done for me and the opportunities that He's given me, and for keeping me safe and giving me everything I have.